This surprising tax secret began during a national crisis. It fundamentally changed America's financial landscape forever. This surprising tax secret began during a national crisis. It fundamentally changed America's financial landscape forever. Ever wonder why we pay income tax today? It wasn't always a permanent fixture in America. For decades, the concept faced fierce political opposition. Understanding its roots explains much about our current system. Today, we uncover the fascinating origin of U.S. income tax. The very first income tax arrived during the Civil War. In 1861, President Lincoln desperately needed war funding. Congress passed the Revenue Act of 1861 to fund the Union. This act imposed a flat 3% tax on incomes over $800. It was a temporary measure, expiring soon after the war. This initial tax set a crucial precedent for future taxation. After the war, the income tax quickly faced strong resistance. Many Americans viewed it as an unfair burden on wealth. The Supreme Court struck down a new tax in 1895. In Pollock v. Farmers Loan and Trust Co., it was declared unconstitutional. The court ruled it was a direct tax, not apportioned by population. This decision effectively halted federal income taxation for years.
Populist movements advocated for a permanent progressive income tax.
They believed it would redistribute wealth and fund public services. Growing inequality fueled calls for tax reform nationwide. In 1909, Congress proposed the 16th Amendment to the Constitution. This amendment empowered Congress to levy income taxes directly. It explicitly removed the apportionment requirement from direct taxes. States ratified it, and it became law on February 3, 1913. Immediately, Congress passed the Revenue Act of 1913. This act established a modest 1% tax on higher incomes. Only about 1% of Americans paid income tax initially. Exemptions were generous, favoring most working-class families then. World War I dramatically expanded its reach and rates. The income tax quickly transformed into a major government revenue source. This evolution continues shaping federal budgets and spending. Understanding this origin reveals our tax system's foundation. The 16th Amendment profoundly shaped modern American finance. Debates over fairness, progressivity, and government spending persist. Today, income tax funds essential services like infrastructure and defense. It directly impacts your personal finances and economic decisions. Knowing its history informs your views on tax policy. This foundational knowledge empowers you as a taxpayer.
From Civil War necessity to constitutional amendment, the journey is clear.
The U.S. income tax evolved from temporary measure to permanent fixture. Its complex origin story impacts every American's financial life. This history clarifies why taxation remains central to our nation. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to explore more fascinating financial stories.